Hi, in this section I'd like to give you a little information on citations. Now citations are one part of SEO that are not really talked about a lot, mainly because they really only pertain to local businesses. Citations are not helpful for instance, dropshipping websites or large national chains. Really what citations are, now this is important because being a small local business, Google does not trust you. Google has a definite preference, are exactly what you think of them as. Just like on Wikipedia, when you click the little numbers, you get taken down to the citations at the bottom, which is basically saying, hey, we wrote this, here's the proof of why. What citations do is like, hey, this business is here and I can prove it because here is all their information everywhere else. Now, it's very important that you keep this consistent. If you have your citations different on different websites, Google isn't going to trust you because, like I said, Google does not like small businesses. Even something as innocuous as putting down your address as a suite number or apartment number instead of having a pound sign before the number will cause Google to disregard those citations. And tests and studies have shown that businesses who rank on the front page need at least 100 valid citations. So that means that if your citations are inconsistent across different platforms, you're not going to have 100. Say half of them are inconsistent, you'll have 50 citations. Now, there are a few different kinds of citations. There are structured and unstructured citations. Structured citations are what Google trusts the most, and this is what they like to see. Now, these are mentions of your business and your NAP or WNAP across large websites or data aggregators such as Yext, Axiom, YP.com. This is really where you want to build the bulk of your citations, and I'll get to that in a second. And unstructured citations are just instances of your WNAP on various sites around the web. Say you have on your Facebook page, for example, or say you have a Blogspot page or the old Google Plus pages. Those were all unstructured citations. And these are important as well, just not as important as the structured ones. There's also rich media citations, which are mentions of your WNAP on rich media such as YouTube videos. Again, structured citations compared to unstructured citations are like do follow links compared to no follow links. You want to have a healthy mix of both. So if you have 100 structured citations, you want to have 50 to 100, or if you have 100 structured citations, you want to have 50 to 100 unstructured citations. Now, this really isn't something that you want to bother doing yourself. It is completely not worth it. You have much better uses of your time. What I recommend is just paying a company to do it. It's not that expensive. If you want to do it monthly, which is what I recommend, you'll be paying $50 to $100 a month. The sites that I recommend are first and foremost Marketer Center. Marketer Center is who I use for all of my clients. They provide really high quality work in a really timely manner, and they're very responsive to any questions you may have. Other popular ones are Bright Local, which can be a little pricey, or the Hoth, which I've also used in the past and is also a really great company. Again, this is something that needs to be done year-round. It's not one of those things where you do it once and then you're good. This is something that I recommend you do every month, and a lot of these vendors, such as the Hoth, Bright Local, Marketer Center, you can actually set it up to where you'll have a recurring subscription each month to build more citations. Because again, as I mentioned, the more citations you have, the quicker and easier of a time you'll get getting to the front page, and you will leapfrog competitors who might have more backlinks than you or more better on-page optimization. But if you have more citations, Google will trust you more because there are more instances of your information being correct across the internet than there are of your competitors. And just like I've been preaching this whole time, a lot of what Google is trust and authority. So if Google can trust that you are in the area that you say you are with the contact information you say you have, and if you can be shown as an authority through backlinks, on-page optimization, and social signals, then you will have no problem ranking on the front page. but citations are a big part of that. And I would say they're just about as important as getting relevant backlinks. So again, I'll put this in the notes, but I highly recommend using Marketer Center. That's who I use. And you can also use Bright Local and the Hawk for your citation building needs. Don't try to do this by yourself. It's completely not worth it. Your time is better spent doing other things. So that's it for the citations portion, and I will see you in the next lesson.